Ren must win. Mac, post the GIF, Mac.
So, what happened last time? 2 weeks ago.
I know. It was a bit of recovery, a bit of licking our wounds, even with the air quotes happy ending of getting our brother, or getting Liam out of Heaven's grasp. It came with some, well, still came with some consequences. As Jade and Viv talked a bit, right? Well, let me actually start. I apologize. It began with Mel talking with Liam, actually, discussing his feelings as Liam was a bit dealing with his own problems, staying inside his shell. People were avoiding each other. 2 weeks of recovery as we all dealt with our fallout, essentially. As Mel tried to reach out to Liam, try to give him compassion and care, and try to understand exactly why he chose the Angels, why he seemed so sure that that was the right choice, even now, even after everything that was happening. Liam's words kind of went a bit of a tunnel, I will say, a bit of a going down the same path, and Mel and him couldn't really come to a final conclusion in that regard, as it seemed Liam still was in this mindset that he was useless, that the Angels were the correct path, no matter how dire it was, and, well, apparently dealing with all that still is affecting him. Viv and Jade talked a bit, as Jade was avoiding Liam, aware that her anger at the whole situation was going to be helpful right now, and just trying to, well, deal with the fact that the answers her brother gave her with the conversation they had, the idea like he would have chosen the Angels, full stop, no questions asked, that he was willing to, if they requested, kill his family, and she could see that. And she's not sure if they can really come back with that, because she always knew in her heart, at the very least, that Liam was going to always leave eventually for something like this. And she's spending her entire life trying to catch up to him, and more likely in her eyes, failing. But not trying to mope too much, she asked her about Viv to see how she's doing, as she's still dealing with the fact that Abaddon has her mother's soul, and Jade trying to reassure her, and also begging her not to go do any more cocaine or do Raphael in that regard, no matter what, essentially. But she seemed a bit hesitant with the Raphael thing, much to Jade's charging.
What did you just say?
Chargin? Chargin?
You mean chagrin?
I've never called it that. No one has ever called it that in my life. I'm sorry, Hate. I don't know what to tell you. For the South, things are weird. You're probably correct. I don't know what to tell you. But I say everyone dealing with that. Mel falling into comfort with Freya and dealing with that situation. Viv following her father's lead, following comfort for Raphael. Not hanging out around the family, but hanging out with him at his place, we'll say. Much to, no matter how many posters Jade put up. And Jade, watching as it all falls apart a bit. Liam staying quiet and away from his family. And we had a bit of a visit from our guardian angel as Darius decided to stop by and check on us and see that things aren't going well. Understanding that Jade was having a hard time, he told her to go off to the Inferno Club, much to her surprise. And while she still considers Darius a bit of a weird guy, well, he's a weird guy who seems to be helping, so she trusted that he knew what the hell he was doing. As the first person he took a stop by was Liam, seeing how he's feeling and sitting down as Liam moped again about burnt bridges and unwilling to see that there's a chance to even try to redeem with his family, as he felt useless, and, well, he hurt them in the end as well. And Darius seemingly understanding and giving him compassion and really just drilling in his head about that there's still bridges can be rebuilt. Your father's didn't see you as a weapon, but as his son more likely, and there's still hope. And of course, just because Liam doesn't have his angel's wings anymore, well, because of Darius' decisions, doesn't mean that he's useless. And of course, Mel coming out from having his, I'm not sure, weekly, daily visits with Freya. Darius was the one who greeted him afterwards, saying that he looked a bit ill as he's been spending so much time with her. And it's very obvious that he's being a bit unhealthy. And he thinks Mel is being, this is an unhealthy reaction he's having. That maybe understanding that you want happiness, but maybe not with Freya, or at least try to cool it with the whole letting her eat from you. And, having a talk, giving Mel some hope as well, and letting him know that maybe that those drugs we took may have bring some problems. Don't worry about it. It's fine. As he went off to make sure everyone's going to get taken care of as he seems to be dealing with something else in the background. Viv, actually on her own, spoke with Raphael after having some bit of time. Raphael doing the regular, giving her breakfast and food and things like that, and decided to go in for the kill. Revealing, of course, the most obvious that her family's a bit of a mess right now, and they may not be, well, the way they're doing this whole thing with Abaddon may not be for the best. It's actually kind of a bit traitorous, actually. And maybe with Viv's help, she can lead them into the light. Not necessarily betray them, but, lead them into a much better understanding of how the world should work and understand how dangerous this place is. Especially, one thing you can do is just take out E. He's not human, and he's not really that on our side, so it's best to just disqualify him now. And Viv said, no, I'm not doing that to my cousin. I'm not doing that to my family. And Raphael shrugged and said, well, I guess this relationship's over with then. I got better things to do. As Viv, maybe in a bit shocked, is that it? That's all you're going to do? She's like, yeah, I have to move on now. I'm going to go find some other things. And yeah, that was the last time Viv and Raphael spoke. And Jade went off to the Inferno Club to, I guess, hang out with Abaddon, as weird as that may sound, as they talked. Abaddon doing her pushing Jade to be a little bit more outgoing, I guess, especially when it comes to E. And, well, Jade tried to clumsily do a deal with her, saying, like, I'll do that if exchange you release my cousin's mom, Soul, from your service. And while she did laugh at her, she did, I guess, indulge, as she said she will allow her to get her mother's, Viv's mom's Soul in exchange for weekly visits, I believe. And, well, Jade, not willing to see a gift to her mouth, said, yeah, and understanding that what Abaddon doing is a big deal. As she did stress that, well, her mother was an angry, violent person who killed a lot of people, and even in her ghost form, she's dangerous. And there may not be a happy ending in this regard. And while she did ask Jade exactly if you're doing this for her, Jade told the honest truth, like, I don't really care about her, I care about my cousin. And this is what she seems to want will make her happy. As well as, well, I believe Abaddon also revealed her face to her, saying that she's been a demon lord for 3 years now, and she considers herself an awful person. Though Jade asked her about her family, she apparently has friends, family, a mom, a father, and a son. People that she cares about. And even though a son that's who shot who she missed, I think it still means that she's not entirely this monster she says she is. Regardless, she handed Jade a box that we played Mortal Kombat, and Jade made her way back home, having a bit of a family meeting, as they all had a talk. Liam stepping up to apologize to his family, saying he's going to do more and try to find a way to feel useful, and that he's sorry, and that he hopes that we can forgive him. As he also had gave Darius his sword, and he's really trying to do the right thing, or at least trying to figure out what that is. And while there wasn't entirely forgiveness on everyone's part, there is happiness to see that the first step is going through. We may be actually able to come through this. And of course, Jade revealed that she has the mom's soul, handing it over to, I believe, Mel, and letting Viv and them know that she made a deal with Abaddon for this. But don't worry, she got it handled. Hopefully so. And Viv, of course, told everyone about Raphael. And fuck that guy. As Mel apparently was very shocked to hear that. Don't worry, Uncle Mel, you were pretty busy with fucking that vampire lady. It's fine. You didn't see what was going on in the background. I think the last thing that was done yet, Jade texted E to, well, hang out on Friday. I think that was the last thing we discussed. And I think that was it. Let me know if I missed anything.
Oh, no, as far as I remember. Windows, fuck off. Damn. Sure if anyone was planning on doing anything.
I do plan on doing something. I want to talk to my niece and nephew. I should. Having to be an adult. I can't believe I was baited into this again. I chose this. I can't believe I chose this for myself.
You did.
So yeah, he'd bring you both together and he would just say, so there's something you might want to look at. now that Liam's no longer, well, priority target for Heaven.
Okay. What's that?
Well, that'd be you guys' supposed half-sister, June.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm afraid that they might use her against us at this point. I want to try and talk to Darius to see about getting her out of there and having her join up with us.
Okay.
So you guys are good with that? You good?
I was gonna do that anyway, I guess. So thanks.
All right.
What?
I guess we'll mind calling him over then, Liam?
Sure, I take out the phone and fucking. Actually, I don't know if his number. I don't know if his number.
You can pray.
Yeah, I think you can pray to him.
I guess. Well, I guess Liam will pray to him, even though he doesn't like what no one told Liam. Goddamn, Jade. Goddamn, Jade.
What? You never prayed to this guy? If you don't feel comfortable doing it, I can do it. I've done it.
No. Not true. Didn't you say something about he doesn't like being prayed to? Anyway, yeah.
I don't think so. No.
I think it was that the Heaven doesn't like it. I think that was, it might have been even out of character, and that Heaven doesn't like it when
Liam will fucking pray for him. Yeah.
I think it
I think you are informed that praying to an angel does give them more power.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
that's
the-
really
Yeah.
cool.
And
Of
there
course
is-
they
okay,
don't. They don't like him getting more power. Like fuck.
Yeah,
that guy.
that's really it.
No, there is to say he doesn't like. I can bring up the. Okay, I don't want to go to the archives and fucking like. It doesn't matter. It's just a small thing. It's fine. It was a small remark.
Yeah, it does feel a bit awkward to do this. As... Yeah, I mean, if you pray to him, a couple of minutes will go by before there's a knock at your door.
I'll go get it. And she goes to open the door or peek in. Peek first. Training kicks in to see who it is.
Say, you have my phone number. You don't need to meet like this.
I told you said something about that.
Well, hello to see you again, Darius. Uncle Mel wanted to talk to you.
I'll say I think in character, yeah, it's been like around 2 weeks total, more or less.
Yeah, it took it 2 weeks to recover from the last session, so yeah.
He'll walks in and says, oh, how can I help?
Well, you remember June, right?
Your long lost sister, yeah.
Well, now that Liam, has had his ties with Heaven kind of cut, I'm worried about her. I don't know if Heaven will use her against us. And, well, it seemed that she really wanted to find their mother. And I think now's the time to start doing that. Is there any way we could get her over here, I guess?
He chuckles a bit, says, I just knew an easy way of doing that. So many problems would be solved.
Well, you're a resourceful guy. Who's got any ideas? Even if it takes a while, I'd be happy to start helping now.
I don't think it's so easy to break into a military base. I think the guy with Michael was. I think the whole battle was that he was kind of alone there, and then he kind of heroically ran away on his own. But June is part of the legions. I'm not an expert at breaking into Heaven, But I think
Well-
breaking into a single room with only 2 guys in there is much easier than how the fucking Heaven military base looks like.
Well, I'm not saying that we have to break in. I'm just wondering if there's a way we could get her over here.
Yeah, you might have a point with that. Might be one way you can. I've heard well, there are places in the world where angels are a bit more active and a bit more open. I'm not talking about the kind that go around helping the poor, but the kind that do swing around their flaming swords. And you know what? I think you're in Chicago, man.
San Francisco. Shit.
Nah, see, Mac knows.
Oh god damn it! Not Mexico.
Well, he will says, I need some help. It's a couple of people, and might also give you a good chance of figuring out how to draw them out, or I don't know that much about the let's call it angelic military complex.
Well, honestly, if you need help, we'd be glad to. We really do owe you one. So, if this is a 2 birds with 1 stone situation, I guess we better get going to wherever you need us to go.
Funny enough, it's not that far away, but there's a couple of people in Milwaukee
Milwaukee.
that could use your help, and I'm sure if you can help them out, well, then they'll help you out.
Sounds good. Who are these people we're helping out?
Well, goes by the name of, well, an uncle and his 2 nieces. I'm gonna give you an address. Be careful when you approach them. As he's gonna scribble down an address and a name. I think everyone knows the name.
I don't.
Yeah, Hate was not in
That's
the part of the game.
true,
Tamar
that's
was
true.
not. Yeah, only me and Red know.
Only
Me.
No, then yeah. The name Diego de la Cruz.
Dick, wake up.
Listen, maybe next week. Don't
Diego
have
de la
him
Cruz.
cameo only so I can kill him.
Yeah, Tamara from the cartel game.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. Should we head out now, or do you need time to set stuff up?
He like shit says no, you head out. I need to reach out to someone else in the meantime. I'll have you meet them there.
So, how will these guys get us in contact with June?
Well,
Well, oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
I think we go to Mexico and then we just kind of hope to meet her. I think that's the plan. Or ideally we
Who's
cause an
Milwaukee?
incident.
We're going to Milwaukee, aren't we?
Going to Milwaukee, Mac. Nobody said anything about Mexico.
I'm sorry. Did I space the fuck out? Didn't he mention there are places where angels are more active?
Yeah, but
No,
he didn't say
Oh,
Mexico.
I'm sorry. I hallucinated that. I meant Dallas.
You said it yourself, and then
Yeah.
assumed it was said.
I did sport tech. I just reminded.
You gaslit yourself.
I gaslit myself there. Sorry.
You skipped like I know where this destination leads, but like yeah, but we need to figure this out in character as well.
I'm sorry. I did this kind of meta games. I'm sorry.
So we
Alright.
go to Milwaukee, meet these Death Angels, help you out with your problem, and they'll have a way to lure out some angels.
They are a special sort. They they're tied to say certain individuals that have made it their specialty to hunt angels. Still a bit new on the subject, but as far as I can tell, it's been an ongoing thing since the conquistador times. If anyone has first-hand experience of fighting angels on a large scale, it would be these people. And while I know they're much more secretive and recluse, not all of them probably are cooperative. I know that this Diego has some issues that I think you can help.
Right.
I think he would also trust you a bit more since you are just regular folk and not demons or vampires. And I don't think he would trust me, an angel.
Sounds like a plan.
Good. I'll let you handle that. I also have other things to do.
All right. Let us know if you need any help for no particular reasons. You know, for instance, maybe doing a trade operation, you know, with you know, as you and someone's dad, you know, throwing shit out there. And then I get shot.
Someone's. Who the fuck are you referencing here?
Victor.
I'm referencing the New
Oh.
York game where he trades himself for Gabby's mom.
Listen, maybe in like a year.
Yeah, maybe in here. We're still alive.
Yeah, he'll. Yeah, he looks quite eager to get out of this. Kind of like nod and pop out.
He seemed in a rush.
Yeah. Maybe he has other business to take care of.
And speaking of other business, you might want to make sure to say bye to your friend. before
Oh,
we leave.
fuck off. I'm going. Fuck you. And she does actually have to leave the room to do that.
Did you leave the room as well? And see Darius is looking sort of from the balcony area there. He lit up
Yeah.
a cigarette. Like, ah, shit. I'll get out of your hair.
Hey, what's going on? You're being weirder than usual?
Well, I guess, walk with me.
Sure.
As you start walking away from the motel, he'll say, I'm just... So it's a situation with your brother, so messed up.
Yeah. It's it's a word for it for sure. Frustrating, rage-inducing, depressing a bit.
Let me know if he relapses or anything.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll text instead of praying, apparently.
Listen, you can also praise just every time someone does that. So it's a weird sensation, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Okie dokie.
your fingers tingle a bit.
Very well. Make sure to. Well, hopefully you won't have any weird sensations then, I guess. Are you okay?
Yeah, as he flat out lies to you.
Yeah, it's just like. Like Jade looks like I know I'm not the best with the emotional stuff, but I can tell that something's wrong, and you were pretty messed up when the whole situation with Liam happened. Like
Yeah,
you looked heartbroken, man.
I forgot to. Can't actually lie to you. Okay. Lying is pointless. I'll tell you the truth without telling you the truth.
Okay.
Let's just say that when it came to helping your family out, I had a choice. I want to help someone or help someone but compromise principles I live by, or let them fall and keep my moral high ground.
You didn't have to like sell your soul for this thing, did you?
Just it's a more of a metaphor here. I always was a advocate for the truth, for honesty. Yet this problem could have only been solved with deception of the highest order.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of a speech here, so bear with me. It's gonna be awkward. Um, Dearest, I don't give a shit what you had to do to save my brother or my family. I only knew that you said it was gonna work, and I trusted that you were gonna make sure it goes through, okay? You're a weird guy, but you seem to really want to, I don't know, weirdly want to just help out a lot. And I'm sorry that it cost you so much to do it. But I didn't believe in whatever shit you told me. I believe in you. So if you said it was gonna work, and if we failed, we had to try, okay? So I don't know what you sold or what you gave up, but thank you.
He nods and says, well, you couldn't have really done it without your friend, Sturdy. So,
Apparently, there's a lot that he does that I'm always fucking surprised about.
I had my suspicions, but holy fucking shit.
Are you gonna tell me what that holy fucking shit entails, or are you like,
No, because, well, I did promise him, did bound myself to an oath of secrecy. Break that.
ooh, that's high magic stuff, isn't it?
Not really. But I don't want to spontaneously combust into flames. Feel free to ask him if you want. Although I
will.
doubt he'll tell you.
Probably not. Um, uh, Look, Darius, you really should take your time for yourself. I won't
Uh,
give you it, but you should try to make space for it anyway. You got family, friends.
I have friends. Family
Cool.
doesn't really want to talk to me anymore.
Oh, are they normal people?
Nope.
Ah.
They, my son just believes that I am in fact an imposter wearing a skin suit.
Oh,
And my dad is, well, a bit more understanding, but hesitant.
so it's just your dad and your son. That's it.
Yeah.
Really sorry about that. Do you want a hug?
Like, chuckles and says, you don't need to force yourself for my benefit.
Yeah, I'm trying to do new things here, and you know what? I'll try for you, Darius. I'll ask
Kind of.
again. Do you want a hug?
You'll just kind of ruffle your hair.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm. How did that feel?
Yeah. Just will fix her hair. Not the worst thing, but I did put myself out there, so points for trying. Ah,
So
Look-
now I'll be fine.
okay.
I am currently being hunted by international drug ring, so
Oh. Is that because of that not cocaine you guys took?
yep, quite upset about it.
That sounds like a situation. If you need help with, we'll be happy to provide.
Oh, you will be, cause I did try my best to keep you out of it, but they will eventually figure out.
Ah, I let Uncle Mel know so he can realize that the drug dream may be ending with him. Hopefully.
Right now, I'm distracting them. Goodbye, you. Hopefully, at least a month or two.
Cool. I'll try to prepare for that. And there's not every tactic you have is going to work the same for everyone else. I told you the best way with Liam is to beat him up and talk to him later afterwards.
I had to show him what he wanted to. He wanted to see that supernaturals can be, of the supernaturals of the highest order, can be taken down with mere mundane weaponry. No
And
magic,
let me
no spell, no ritual, no. Just someone with a gun and a lot of hope.
guess. He still didn't really take your side of things, did he?
I think he started to realize a bit more about himself now.
Well, let's hope so. He seems to really want to try, and you know what? Better than nothing.
He'll nod and say, "You can probably tell. It's all bullshit. Was all bullshit. Smoke and mirrors."
Okay. Well, regardless if he told me the truth or not, I was still gonna go in, save my brother.
That's not the issue. The issue is that I had to lie to him several times. Keep lying to him. Prove my point. And my only hope is that he will heal and realize he is not a weapon, he is not a vessel, he is a person. I hope by that time I've realized more that he won't fall back into old habits.
I get it. If it sucks. I can tell it really fucked you to have to do what you had to do. And I'm gonna be honest. If you didn't, then we wouldn't be here right now. And I talked with my brother. I know enough about my brother. I may not know all of him, but I know enough that he would have killed me if they told me so. If they told him so. And well, we have to come back from that somehow.
Yeah, at this point, he will actually sort of give you a hug.
Oh.
Listen. Sometimes people do fucked up things because they're stupid.
I guess we're all a little stupid then.
But, well, ever, that will sound very gloomy, but if you ever need to, to run away, hide, talk to someone. Abaddon does have a soft spot for kids, so
Yeah, I'm still grappling with that. I made a deal with her to visit weekly. I gotta figure out how that's gonna work if I'm gonna be in Milwaukee.
well, if there are portals to her club all over the world.
Oh, neat. Like terrifying. Neat, but terrifying.
Weekly visits?
I believe that was the arrangement of the deal we made. Yes.
She's
Why?
actually going through with it. Just a little bet I made with her.
Yeah, how's that relationship of yours working out? You're not weird but complicated relationship.
What do you mean, how's that working out?
I don't know. You guys know you guys were having some type of a competition going on. Is it still okay?
I'm
Okay.
still winning, yes.
Of course, of course. I'm sure that's exactly what she would say.
Well, she is doing what I want, so.
Yeah, and you enjoy when she does what you want, I guess.
Kind of like chuckles a bit and says, listen, I've seen her become a better person by orders of magnitude interacting with kids. And this is gonna be beneficial for her. And, I mean, how many people can you gossip as good as Abaddon?
Ooh, I am learning a great deal of things, as most things are against my will, but learning still.
Well, we either adapt or we sink.
Just don't let it break you, I guess.
Trying my best.
Okay. Well, if you need to talk to someone, you can always text me, or we could, I don't know, play games together.
He like chuckles and says, yeah, if I ever have time, I'll be sure to do so.
There's always phone games, Darius, or texting on the fly. You can fly and text, right?
Who's gonna stop me? The police?
Exactly.
Yeah, he'll take off.
Jade will probably shake her head slightly before texting E, letting him know like, well, she's gonna be leaving soon to go deal with another mission, so we might have to postpone that Friday hangout, basically.
Sorry, who are you texting?
E, I'm letting him know
Oh,
that we
okay.
won't be able to hang out Friday. Yeah.
Yeah. Be a bit sad, but he'll understand.
Yeah. And she'll go back to let Uncle Mel know about the information Darius just told her about the drug dealing thing going on.
Yeah, like after you mentioned that. Oh, do you want to do that in character? You can. Go for it.
Yeah, she'll probably just walk in. It's just like, well, Uncle Mel, apparently there's a drug cartel that's gonna come after you within a month's time or so, just to give you a heads up.
Yeah,
us-
Darius mentioned it.
He's keeping them busy, but he says be prepared. So I think we should keep that in mind.
I was actually on my way to mention that to Scarlet. I mean, sorry, not Scarlet. Fuck, I'm thinking of a different character.
I say, who the hell is?
Freya. I was on my way to mention that to Freya. Also, let her know that we'd be leaving the city for a little bit.
Okay. Don't spend too long with your friend. Please have the blood.
I won't. Lost too much blood to, as it is apparently.
Would appreciate it if you didn't lose more.
You know, I'm trying real hard not to be the gross uncle right now, and I want you to appreciate that.
Growth. Look at that. I'm so proud.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of growth, I'm gonna go check on Viv. Also, have you guys decided what you're gonna do with the box?
I was gonna talk to her about it. Could you let her know about the? Well, I'll let her know before I leave.
Yeah, I'll check in with her after you guys talk then.
All right. And yeah, I guess I'd head over to Vivian's room.
Probably just on a bed, reading something.
What you reading?
Oh,
You know what? I'll ask that in character. What you reading?
something I found on Jade's shelf.
Ah,
Yeah.
it's
But-
Percy Jackson. I bet it's Percy Jackson. She used to love that when she was a kid.
Would Jade have it?
It's a romance book.
No, that was my second guess. Is it
It's-
Court of Thorns and Roses?
I remember you picked up something from the library.
True. What'd you pick up, Brad? What was the title of the book?
Look, it was probably like how to
Pride and
flirt with
Prejudice.
dummies, how to flirt with dummies, some trashy romance novel, and a magazine about I don't know, what's that magazine about the woman interact with male gaze, I guess. I forgot the name of it.
It was a trashy romance novel, A Court of Thorns and Roses. I have to know.
I don't even know what that is, but we'll say yes.
I'll find it for you.
You know, it's just some romance books and weird magazines.
Ah, well, you know, I guess she finally hit that age.
I'm not gonna say anything. Do you need something?
Yeah, we got a new job. We're heading over to Milwaukee.
What are we doing there?
Gonna meet up with the contact Darius has helped them out of a situation. Hopefully they can get us a way to get in contact with June, so we can get her away from the Angels and actually start looking for their mom.
Sounds
Speaking of
awesome.
moms, I wanted to talk to you about what you wanted to do with the box.
I'm not sure. I mean, we can't just open it. Probably gonna be dangerous, and God knows what would happen.
I doubt
mean-
she'd be any danger to us. If my intuition is right, this couple times she appeared to us, it was almost as if she was warning us. And we can keep her in place once. I do have that salt after all. So we can either pop her out, see if she hangs around, drop her into the salt circle, see if we can have a conversation with her, or we can keep her for now until we can find a more permanent solution to having her stick around us. Or at least finding a way where she won't, fly off the handle.
Yeah, I just think I like the sound of waiting a lot more right now.
All right. Did Abaddon mention if she could sense anything while she was in the box?
What?
I don't believe so.
While she was in the box, could she see the outside world or perceive it, or
I don't think you discussed that aspect with her.
Yeah, I don't believe we did.
yeah, maybe we can get Jay to ask.
Yeah. So how are you holding up?
Pretty good. We got Liam back. Everyone's alive. I'm being hunted by the cartel now, but I've had other people after my life before.
You're being what?
That's not important.
Hey, it sounds pretty dangerous and important.
Well, I mean, we took a lot of drugs. Apparently there are people who are not happy that we took those drugs.
So are they only after you or after all of us?
Well, maybe after all of you.
So we should know about it so we can be careful, right? So it
Yeah.
seems important.
Yeah, just don't talk to any cartel people. And if you do act natural. Maybe use a fake name.
Right. Sure. Yeah.
And be careful of pretty boys, damn it.
Always. Always.
And I think
Just gotta
never is
smile.
a more optimal word.
I mean, it happened once, and I've learned from my mistakes.
Well, there was, there was the gigolo, there was the werewolf, there was the other
I mean,
werewolf.
Nothing happened with the guy werewolf and with Haley. I mean, I haven't seen her since.
I wonder how she's doing anyway.
I wonder as well, but we need to go to Milwaukee, right? So none of my problem now.
I'm just heading over to let Scarlet know that we'll be heading out of the city and to be careful of the cartel. I'll be back soon.
Got it. Take care.
Oh, I think Jade was looking for you after this.
Yeah, sure. I should give her books back. Yeah, I should.
Did she know you borrowed them?
Nope.
She might be mad. She's
They probably are in the same room. So how many?
yeah, but she's not
Yeah.
there. She's not in the room.
Them back. Just put them back on her nightstand. You took
She'll
them
never
from.
know. Jade walks in. Did you read my romance novels? No.
2 meters to the right. What's going on? 2 centimeters off.
There's a wrinkle on this page.
Yeah. Well, Melchior, are you gonna do anything else in the city, or
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Freya.
Mhm.
take your leave? And as he comedically walks out of the room, phone buzzes.
To me or
No, not you.
okay. Well, I guess we're gonna find out how Haley's doing.
Yeah, Vivian, you get the message from Haley saying, sup? You back in the city, I hear?
She's going to back. Yeah. Just talked about you. How you doing?
Well, doing good. Wanna meet up, have some fun?
I mean, if we don't get involved with a drug cartel, sure, for sure, yes.
I buy from local dealers. I don't. What? That's 5 question marks.
Oh, don't worry about it. I mean, give me a few minutes.
Cool.
OPSEC already broken.
Gonna message your location of a place.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, hey, you are right. Damn. A random thing to say. Yeah. Jade, you will just walk back into your own room, into where I guess where Viv. Yeah, you just keep Viv like texting on the phone. Your books have been moved.
Hmm. Did you talk my books?
Oh yeah, I got bored. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Just I need this for research,
Research. Interesting research. So how are things going with you? And the research, of course.
They're going fine. We were gonna hang out, but this job came up, so we're gonna go do that and hopefully reschedule. Who are you texting? Please don't tell me it's Raphael.
No, it's not Raffle. I not planning on talk to him. Hey, Dana. Haley just texted me.
Okay, you said sadly I can't hang out right now. I have important stuff to do.
I mean, we're not leaving today, so
Oh my god, Viv, what the? Okay,
we were just going out
I'm
for a
trying.
drink.
I'm trying to be a better person. Let me start that over. OMG! That's so swell. Let me actually. I see that you're just trying to be very based, as the kids would say. How about you think on that and reevaluate that whole fucking plan?
Oh god, please, please.
As you get another text message, and just a picture as Haley just has messaged you what she's about to wear tonight.
I'm just gonna take a look at it and look up to Jade again. So, we can make it exception, right?
Oh my god. Okay. Let's come to a compromise.
Mhm.
How about you don't go alone? Because the last time you were alone, how about you have I'll be in the car like a designated driver to ensure you get home safely and don't have sex in the bathroom again. We're actually, you know what? Before I say yes, where are you guys even going?
In the meeting spot, it's just one of the local bars.
Oh, thank God. Okay, it's a small bar. You know what? I can handle a small bar. I won't even try to bring down the vibes on your date.
Sounds good to me.
Yep, I'm going to let Uncle Mel and Liam know that we're going out, and that we're going to be right back for curfew.
Sure, yes.
There was a long pause. Viv, we're coming back at a reasonable time and not spending all night with your possible hookup werewolf person. Right?
Right, yeah.
Cool. Can't believe this. As she texts both, I don't know, we have a family group chat, just lets Liam and Uncle Mel know that we're going out. And we'll be back at a reasonable time.
You know, this could be good for research, right?
Yeah, most of the guys or people there, guys and gals there, aren't my target demographic.
We can make a study of it.
Documentary show. I'll just watch the wild animals have fun. I appreciate you trying to spin this to a positive thing, Viv. And I'll try not to be entirely a sourpuss on your hookup.
Is there any reply from Milky or Liam to that text message?
Yeah, just like, where are you going, and why?
The local bar. Your daughter is showing her Melchior.
Dear God, is it the Gigolo?
No. It's the werewolf.
It's marginally better. Weird that she'd contact us out of the blue like this. She hasn't messaged in a while. It might be a... No, keep your eyes open.
Always do.
We'll be nearby in case something happens. It's tonight, right? That means I'll have time to head there after I finish talking with Freya.
Yep. I'm just there to be a chaperone, and that's really it.
All right. If anything seems odd, let us know. Get out of there. We'll leave the city tonight if we have to.
Will do. Have fun.
I'll be like, we'll be there. We'll take want me to be with her in the car?
Yeah, you can come with. Probably we have less of a chance of awkward conversations. Okay, Viv, we're gonna have a family affair apparently. Don't worry, we will try not to interfere with your date. I will be in the shadows, hidden away in the corner.
Oh god, they're gonna be staring at me the whole time, right?
You won't notice I'm there.
Oh god. Yeah, sure. Awesome. Fun.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Amazing. Great. I'm gonna get changed.
Why? You're wearing perfectly fine clothes now. Oh wait, you have to change. Is that okay? That's I guess yeah. I guess that's a thing. People. Okay. Yep. Sure.
You don't change your clothes for special occasions?
These are my wardrobes. I don't really have much in the way of special occasions. Jeans, clothes, things for the hunt, and things I don't have to worry about if they get too messy.
We need to go shopping one day.
A cosmopolitan has says that's a thing that people often do, so I guess that's a thing. Yes.
Yeah, we definitely do. Yeah.
I'm gonna go get Liam. Be back in a bit.
Got it.
I mean, grab Liam and gonna head over there preemptively.
No, I assume unless she's meeting her there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume we could just go together instead of like having two separate cars.
Yeah.
Take that one Uber.
As yeah, the three of you will head over there as Melchior. Probably I would only meet with you like after like 9, so kind of
All right.
spend some time around the city before she meets up with you. Yeah, eventually you'll be let into large corporate office tower downtown Chicago as you're taken to her office. As you walk in, looks at you with a smile.
Ah,
Hey,
Rhea.
how can I help you?
It's more how I can help you. I came to give you an update and a warning.
On?
Well, it turns out, remember all the drugs we took, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the cartel apparently is really upset about that, and obviously 42 is as well. So if
Yes.
they find out that you were a part of it, you might be in danger. I know you are very powerful in this city, so you're safer than the rest of us, but just letting you know beforehand.
She sort of chuckles a bit and nods and says, "Well, I don't think that's gonna be a problem for me and you. I took care of it."
Oh, did you now?
Hmm.
Mind filling me in, or are you going to keep it vague?
Well, I exonerated you and me as poor victims saved by Darius. We're merely hired for a job after all, and knew nothing of the connections and anything. You can all vent their frustrations on little angel.
All right. Well, he was trying to take the heat for us anyway.
My point, exactly.
As for the update, we're heading out of the city to do a job. We'll might be gone for a few weeks. Just letting you know.
I'll be missing you.
Don't have to miss me too much.
Smiles. Maybe then one last drink.
Well, I think I'm gonna need all the blood I can. I got a bad feeling about something that's going down.
That one silly. Just glass of wine with me. Promise I'll keep my fangs to myself.
Well, look, it's just a drink then.
Just a drink. I'm just gonna pour you a glass of wine, and as she kind of hands it
Okay.
to you. Hmm?
What are the odds this is drugged wine?
Well, listen. How much do you trust her?
Grunt. Can Melchior insider
Ah, she's a monster.
Oh, fair enough.
You don't have that ability.
Actually, Grunt, I can, because I have the vampire group, the ability to manipulate someone with.
No.
I want Arcane Reputation. 3 big organizations. The organizations were 42, I think the local group of vampires, and it was specifically Helsing, I want to say. So, and then which were vampires, and the last one was the Fall Fake Court.
You can only just manipulate them though. You can't read them. Is that it?
I can manipulate effective monsters if they're humans.
you
is
can
what the thing
manipulate
says.
them.
So if Grunt wants to say I still can't insight them, that's fine.
There is no inside roll in this
Insight
game.
is
Yeah.
not manipulation, though.
Yeah, that would probably read a bad
That's
situation.
exactly
Or-
to read a situation.
or investigate.
So no, actually.
Can I investigate a mystery to see if there's been? You know what? Nah, fuck it. We ball,
No.
right?
You either trust her,
ball.
she doesn't. You either trust her or you don't. There's no way you could have like let me just analyze the fucking alcohol content. Like no.
Yeah, it'd be more reading her. If she's like
Yeah.
acting like, oh yeah, you really drink this wine. You know, should be ashamed. Yeah, he'll take a drink, Grunt. Whisk me away.
Well, as you take a sip, she's just gonna push you down onto the chair, sort of climb
Oh.
on top of you. Says, well, I said I keep my fangs to myself. As unless you decide not to, we will be fading away from this.
You know, Grunt, let's pull a poor shadow and fade back in. No, I'm just kidding.
Like no, actually, I want to do something. But yeah,
Yeah, Grunt, let's describe this. Make love to me, Grunt. On call.
Hold on a minute.
Yo,
Oh, God.
oh, you're right there, Mac. I'll let you do it.
So, yeah,
God damn it.
it's not poisoned wine. It is a lot of wine though that you'll be drinking. Be busy for quite some time.
Listen, I'll try and keep it like, short enough that I can still be there before shit would hit the fan. At the very least, maybe I can get a ride from
You
fans.
think you
Quickly.
even can track time? Fuck off.
Okay.
You know what? If you want to listen, I'll be nice. I'll be super nice.
I appreciate
You
it.
can roll act under pressure with like a -3.
Yeah, -3.
You set,
Super nice.
you set an alarm.
Yeah, you set an alarm.
Theoretically,
Yeah.
theoretically, I
Not
could-
impossible.
It's a 6, sadly. Just barely.
So listen. You're not gonna lose the entire night. You're gonna have the revelation at about in an hour. Okay.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
He's like, oh wait, the kids.
Oh. Listen, I'm sure Melchior was just overreacting. Vivian is gonna have a perfectly normal day. where
What
nothing goes
could
wrong.
possibly happen to me? Calm down, you
What could
paranoid.
possibly happen to Vivian, Grunt? You're so right. I should shirk my responsibilities like a real shitty uncle.
Yeah. The 3 of you kind of stop in front of the bar. Are all 3 of you going inside, or are you just letting Viv go? And
I'll let Viv go in because I promised I wasn't gonna ruin her vibe for her date before going in ourselves. If that's all right, Viv.
exactly.
Yeah, why would I not let my cousin have this time to hang out with that werewolf that gives her drugs?
Exactly.
Yeah, just wave her goodbye as Viv will go into the bar. The two of you are left in the car.
Well, I say 5 minutes at most, and then we'll go in, check a seat in the back, make sure things are cool. I don't know. This place might have food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turn on that radio.
Well, as you do, there's someone outside your window suddenly, Liam, as you kind of glance, as you realize Portia is staring at you.
Do I see her? Do
Yeah,
I not see her?
I mean, you just glance out. You're gonna like lightly tap the window.
Holy shit. I can't ignore her. I can't ignore her. She just goes and hits the button to put the window down slightly.
I was wondering if I could speak with you, Liam.
I think we can, unless there's a particular reason why you can't speak now.
I suppose I can speak through the window.
I assume the window is down. I think.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's kind of
Oh.
weird. I feel like we left on a rather sour note. I'm a bit unaware of what happened.
What 12 guys with shotguns shot Michael? That's what happened.
That is impossible.
I saw him bleed and heroically retreat.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused too. I know I'm not really part of this conversation you seem to be having a lot with my brother, as you often do. What the fuck was that whole thing about?
Liam was ready to become the new Angel of Strength.
Cool,
Lord.
cool. Okay, so I guess that the gigolo wasn't lying. Well, that's
What did they do to you, Liam? I can.
My
wings.
angel wings, they're ripped out. They're gone. Yes, you're correct. Yeah.
Did this to you?
Some guy, I don't know. Ran up to me, just punched me with lightning and gone. The lightning kind of hurt, so it was kind of hard to see what was going on.
She grimaces. Yeah. I'm sorry for your loss. There is a way we can restore your divinity. Way to heal.
Does that require another ritual where some other guy becomes a new Liam, apparently?
I can see your disdain, but no. Merely needs to bathe in the Lord's light.
And there's no side effects from bathing in the Lord's light? And one more thing about that ritual. Just really curious. What would have happened to Liam? That whole ritual would have taken place. What would have happened to Michael?
Kamael, not Michael.
Our
Sorry,
Lord.
thank you, Mike.
I was gonna say,
Mike,
okay,
Kamael.
that's
Roman Kamael,
changes
I'm
the.
so sorry.
Okay. They the Lord of Strength is a title. Lord Kamael is wounded. So played. He would have laid down his life, our Liam, then future Lord of Strength. Nothing would have changed. What are you even afraid of?
Why can't he bathe in the Lord's light, or does it just not work the same for whatever he is?
Because the Lord's light won't mend your soul. Not to that degree, at the very least. But what Liam has suffered seems to be much more small. Much more, not small, but I should say much more light.
It's much less severe. Yes.
Yeah, much less severe. Thank you. A scratch compared to a deep gash.
Well, I'm sure you're very eager to get that thing started all over again for your Lord Camael.
I still believe your brother would make the best candidate. I proposed him. I did all of it to hopefully have Liam succeed him. Alas, you had other plans.
Well,
Yes, free will
so I
is not
just-
such a big thing amongst.
Jade kind of like rolls her eyes. It's like, sadly, much to your whatever you want to try to manipulate here, I didn't really do the whole butchering aspect, Portia. I wanted to have a conversation with my brother, but you seem to keep interrupting that by not really answering, well, the questions we had beforehand, as you kept insinuating last time.
Ask away then.
Was your whole thing looking for my brother specifically was because you wanted to use him to make your lord whole again?
Keep insisting on this narrative.
I keep insisting on this narrative because you never answered the question.
I answered you now, and I said, I'll repeat it again. Your brother was meant to ascend to his rightful place.
And you only decide to look for him now because what his ascending was ripe and ready?
He was not wounded until recently. He was not.
So if the wounding never happened, then Liam would never have had this conversation with you.
No. Why would
So that
Why would he need to succeed? You understand how a hierarchy works? Do you understand how? Do you think this
My
is some game?
no, what I think is that you only care about my brother to be able to use for your ritual. That you only came to him because of this ritual. That you only want to talk to him because of this ritual.
This is
This
not
is some
not a gift. This is a responsibility, and you shouldn't bear that responsibility if it's not necessary.
My concern lies in the fact that you seem to be doing everything you can to ensure that he would only trust you, your word.
I'm
ensure
not the
that
one
this ritual-
that's. How have I done that exactly?
Well, you decide to get him alone, always talk to him by yourself, ensure that any type of idea that would go against
Yes, because
whatever
every
you
time
focus on.
the two of you are together, I don't actually get to speak to Liam. I get to speak to his overprotective sister.
Most of the time I don't even talk to you, Portia. You scare the shit out of me, honestly.
You seem quite talkative now.
Yeah, because I'm more pissed than anything else. You're not my friend, you're not my family, you certainly don't give a shit about me. That is very much obvious. But you're
I
right.
don't mind your hostile attitude, but it does upset me that I do not get Liam to speak to me. Hear his actual opinions on things, not yours.
You're absolutely right, Portia. As you only seem to show up when it's convenient for you. So, Liam, if you want to talk to Portia, go ahead. I'm going for a fucking walk. She gets out the car and does leave them alone.
As she sort of shakes her head almost disappointedly.
We're just gonna fucking just sighs as Jade leaves the car. Yeah, not too big of fans of heaven.
Can see that.
Okay, so Portia, I'm not sure if you're gonna believe me, but seeing Michael bleed of the 12 guys with shotgun shot him, that kind of changed my worldview of heaven a bit.
How so?
But well, first of all, kind of eliminate my. I didn't eliminate my fear of God. I think you guys are still pretty powerful. But something. What if you guys just hiding up there to hide from the world or something? I, the avatar of strength or something that sounds, like something that's really be able to change the world and whatnot, protect against humanity against ranks and whatnot. But I just saw both of them just get yeeted by 12 guys with shotgun.
She like seems to study you for a moment. Says, "Is this what this has always been about for you? Power?"
Um, the problem is I wanted to help.
You seem to think that heaven is this place where just do whatever you want. It's not.
No, it's a good thing I like about heaven that you guys don't just go around swinging your swords around like a fucking
To answer your
like
question, no, they are not hiding. They are, well, they are guiding, organizing. Heaven is both a home and a place.
well.
There are quite strict rules on how much some of the higher choirs can interact with the mortal realm or other realms for that matter.
Yes, and I think that's good. That's great. That's honestly a good thing. I think that absolutely.
So then what is your problem?
Well, my primary practical fear is what if there isn't the 12 guys with shotguns come back around for round two?
Let's take your idea as true. What that matter? You think heaven only is important because it can't be destroyed, killed?
No, I think heaven's important because unlike other monsters, you guys are not tyrants. Use it to enslave people, and that's why I wanted to join up with you guys initially.
Then why does it matter that 12 guys can wound one of our greatest? Does that make him a less worthy leader? Do you think
No.
then?
It just matters that I think Darius, I think we'll just do it again or something.
Um, if let me tell you something about Heaven's protocols. If while the speech was quite severe, it is quite clearly stated that if an attack would have been launched against heaven itself, full might of its legions would be deployed to retaliate against. But yet you tell me that they shot our Lord Michael and he bled, but no legions showed up, no defenders. The Ophanim, do you think they just slept on the job? Such an event would have such cataclysmic consequences.
Well, I can tell you this much: both Kamael and Michael were gone, and I was dragged out with a force by everybody else there. They did leave the room.
I will tell you something. Lord Kamael has no recollection. Saw a white light and then nothing. Not sure what happened in that room. That would be quite suspicious if I were you.
Well, I mean, even if it was like some magic spell or something, or maybe some ancient artifact, and also some fucking demon bomb that Darius used. Promise, I was kind of. On the second promise, I was kind of spent the last 2 weeks kind of moping about after I lost my angel wings. Just questioning whether I'm worthy of that power in the first place.
I think you are. I think this is merely setback, but I am quite concerned about your obsession with power.
I
It should
mean,
be tempered with responsibility.
they will not.
I am
I
willing
gotta be
to.
honest. Okay,
Sorry,
can I
go
say
ahead.
something?
Yeah.
One thing I also want to admit, the reason I kind of wanted to join you guys was, it's gonna sound pathetic. I thought you were the good guys, and I followed your orders. That would make sure I wouldn't misuse my power for either dumb things or premature things. That's another reason why I don't think I deserve that position in the first place. I'm not sure about the military hierarchy of him, but the aspect of power, that sounds pretty up there. I don't think the aspect of power is
Being a lord in heaven would bind you to the rules. There would be severe consequences if you went against them. I assure you of that. But I'm willing to offer you something. You clearly have a lot of unprocessed feelings. All you need to do is, well, take the plunge. Join Heaven's legions. And once you see how they operate, well, you can decide if this is the place you want to be.
You were just gonna lean back in the car. I assume that offer is for a time. I don't think that offer stays forever.
Fortunately, your family is quite involved with schemes of many demons, vampires, and other foul creatures. That offer will still be on the table even later, but I fear for your soul.
Right now, I'm trying to prevent Lisbeth from doing something stupid. Well, I think that's a bit too late. Actually, I don't know how long was this conversation going. Fuck.
Of like 10 minutes.
It's
As
good. Hopefully, the emotions say, fuck, hopefully she hasn't done anything too stupid.
might be a bit too late for that.
Oh, no. The camera communicates with this now, I assume.
Yeah, as well, Viv, you walked into the bar and you see Haley kind of waving at you.
I'm just gonna wave and get to her.
As she's gonna give you a tight hug. Oh, missed you a bit. How you've been?
Hi. I'm good. How you doing? I mean, I haven't seen each other in a long time now.
Ah, you know, getting around. But you know what? Speaking of which, you still down to have some fun?
It depends. What kind of fun we're talking?
Oh, well, I don't know. She kind of like looks at you. Are you like really hardcore? Cause I think you have some potential, but
I mean, maybe a chance, maybe, yeah.
you ever
But you
like
still
fucked with multiple people at the same time?
no.
Well, there's a
I,
little event happening nearby where there's gonna be a lot of supernaturals and a lot of the good shit. I was thinking, hey, you know what? I can bring a +1 to this event. You and me
and
having fun.
I do like having fun, but I don't think that's my kind of fun.
Fun. Cool, get to meet people. Listen, you don't have to do anything you don't want to. Good drinks, good drugs.
I'm not. I wasn't prepared for that.
Listen, it's the funny part in life. You're never prepared for this shit. That's why you just kind of have to ride the wave.
No, we can just stay here and have fun here in this bar. I mean,
Come on. Listen, it's a bit of debauchery. You'll see. Get the hang of it.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. But
Plus, I'm not drinking this piss beer.
oh, I agree.
Oh,
Uh,
come on. I have my bike outside. Hop on and be there in like 15, 20 minutes.
they're gonna hate me. They're gonna hate me.
Oh, come on, listen,
Um,
listen, listen. I already knew your family is a bit of a helicopter family. Sneak out the back. Come on.
oh, we can't do that. I mean, they're gonna come in any second now, and they're gonna notice we're gone. I need to tell them.
And listen, just leave them a note here. Tell them to have fun and enjoy life. I don't know.
Sure, sure. Why not? Gonna scribble a note.
Miles starts dragging you away as you exit the back to the back as you hop on her motorcycle and yeah, she'll start driving away. Jade, you walk away from that conversation. Who are you texting? Melchior? There's no reply.
Well, she's also gonna text Darius, cause she assumed Melker was on her way, but Hate brought up a good point. So it's like, hey, Darius, Portia's here, talking to my brother. Don't know if that's a problem. Apparently, she believes she can heal him to the Lord's light. Don't know what the fuck that means, but she seems pretty confident. And
If there was
yeah.
only a friendly check to roll in this game. But he'll text you back like he's what?
He's talking to Portia, apparently, and he seemed very keen to listen to her. Apparently, she is very confident that they can heal him and give him back his wings to the Lord's light to continue that little ritual of his, because that's really the most important thing to her right fucking now.
Well, as much as I would like to go there and kill her, he needs to be able to say no on his own.
I completely agree.
If after all of this he still wants power, hasn't gotten the lesson, I don't know what the fuck I can else.
She gives him a thumbs up. Just want to make sure you're kept in the loop. I'm babysitting two things right now. Have fun.
You doing okay?
I'll survive. Don't worry. I'm gonna get me a couple drinks after this.
Good luck then. Sounds like you need it.
Same to you. She will take a breath. And she's gonna go sneak a little look to see if sorry, Liam and Portia still talking to each other,
Yes.
I assume.
Yeah, they're still talking.
She's gonna go on the bar, check on things. It's
Oh.
been past 5 minutes, I assume.
Yeah, as you go to the bar, you just hear the fucking loud engine of a motorcycle as you see Haley and Vivian and Winston.
There is. She's just watching that happen. Just watching that happen. That's the world just slows down to a calm, quiet moment. What the fucking Christ is my fucking family? Turns around, sees Portia and Liam having the conversation. She's just gonna text the group. I'm going home. All of you have disappointed me tonight. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I guess so.
Also,
Walk
Uncle
away.
Mel, your daughter drove off with the werewolf. I don't know what the fuck to do. Liam's talking to angels. I'm not sure if you got my other message. I'll be at the hotel. I'm walking.
As yeah, Portia said that to you, Liam. Says
Yeah, Liam fucking says sighs. For now, I'll say no. I always kind of thought I never deserved those angel wings. Listen, I'm gonna stick out as a normal human for now. Can experience a normal hunter lifestyle. And I also want to help my family. Make sure they don't fucking fall deeper into whatever shit they're each falling into.
nods and says, well, the offer will remain as long as there's not another successor to Lord Kamail.
Listen, if you find someone better, I recommend you pick them because I don't think I'm the most worthy.
Just say
I'm
that.
not-
She like nods and says, I'll keep that in mind.
Listen, maybe if I prove myself without the fancy heavenly powers.
She nods and says, take care then. She'll
Take care, Portia.
fly away.
Oh my god, wait, hold on. Oh, holy shit, Liam. Oh god, Liam doesn't know.
I mean,
Yeah,
it was
Liam
pretty
does-
obvious. It was pretty obvious.
Why didn't they pick June from the beginning? What the fuck?
You were there.
Because she's not. She deserted the fucking Legion. She clearly is not. Listen. But now they know about her connection to you. It's like, listen. She might need a bit of coaching, but the bloodline's strong.
The blood is strong on this one.
Yeah.
They had two choices, June and you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Liam fucking doesn't.
God damn it, Mac. How many times are you gonna fuck me in this game?
Liam has -1 sharp, and then Liam's like, why wouldn't if June was right there? Why didn't they pick
I'm
June
killing
before?
myself. I'm killing myself tonight, and it's your fault, Mac. This is why I didn't want Christian to be my bodyguard.
Buddy, listen, Liam didn't fucking know. How the fuck should Liam know that June?
Because I warned you that now that you are, not a connection, June could be in danger. If you then go and separate yourself even more and then offer June up on a platter, they're just going to expedite the process of cooking her. I warned you. I warned you again.
Why wouldn't they have cooked June before?
Someone's talking too much as they're eating pussy. Shut the fuck up, mate. So yeah. You know what, Vivian? You as you're riding on the motorcycle. But once you kind of reach the destination, you will see you have a couple of text messages as you see everyone in this family has disappointed me. Text. Yeah. Sure, whoever
Vivian
reply.
would reply with the address they went to, just for backup.
I'm going home.
Yeah, Shade, come to the orgy as well, please. Be hilarious.
No, she would write on it if you don't hear from me next few hours. Here I am.
If I don't hear back from you, I'm bringing you back to life to beat the shit out of you myself.
But yeah, as you walk into this place, as you see, there's a bunch of people sort of half naked dancing on the floor as drinks are flowing, drugs are going about. This place is jam-packed. As Haley looks at you and smiles and says, "Oh." She looks at one of the couches. "I'll have a sit there. I'll go fetch us a couple of drinks and some fun pills. And then we can start this party."
Sounds awesome.
It's gonna get worse, don't you worry, Hey. Red's reading my notes. As you sit on the couch, as there's like people fucking all over you. Some of them are fucking, some of them are watching, some of them are doing drugs, engaging in multiple vices at the same time. You just hear a loud voice next to you as Raphael, you recognize him, is like, wow, I didn't think this is the last place I expected to see you, Viv. I didn't realize you were into this kind of freaky shit. Oh.
I should have known you were into this. I should have known.
I mean, listen, look at this place and tell me it's not like... That's not fitting. Come on now. Listen, if you didn't want to run into me accidentally, you should have like checked in at the library or something. Come on.
Yeah, maybe I should go. Maybe I should. Go to the library. Yeah, sounds great. She's gonna get up.
Well, I guess I'll have to just enjoy that nice werewolf friend of yours all alone.
Oh
Damn.
no.
Just shame.
You
no,
really want
what?
to do that here?
Looks at the other people fucking around? Yes.
So you two know each other?
We run similar circles. Don't know her. She's been in Chicago for like what? 2 months? 3 months? Shut the fuck. It's like 2 months. Yeah, so she's been around for like a month, 2.
Okay, I'll
Listen.
be right back.
Listen, darling, listen. If there's a hot chick, I probably know her. Listen, that's how you should think. That's how you should think.
I definitely know that's what you're thinking. Yeah, yes, I know. I've had the taste of it.
You sure did. Walk away, he will just kind of slap you on the ass.
God.
Yeah, you sort of kind of have to push your way through the writhing body as
Yeah, she would try to get to Haley.
yeah, she's at the bar ordering a couple things, looks at you and says, "Ooh, couldn't wait already."
Yeah, I just bumped into someone I didn't really want to see. Do we really need to stay here?
Looks at the drugs on the table, on the counter. Yeah.
I mean, we can do those somewhere else.
What the fuck's gotten into you, God?
It's been a couple of weeks, and I have no nerves to catch up with this guy.
So so many people around here. Listen, if you wanna dip, because like what fucking ex-boyfriend is here, sounds like a you problem.
Can we at least try to avoid him?
She kind of like shrugs. I don't give a shit. I don't even know who the
What?
fuck you're talking about.
She's gonna describe Raphael.
Yeah, you can like point him out and look
Oh yeah.
in his
yes.
direction and be like, I mean, like have to ignore him.
Oh God, please.
Oh,
He's
come on.
a complete asshole.
She looks around like 90% of the people here. You think I fuck people for their personality?
I would have hoped so, at least a little bit.
Them ass chicks, I'm telling you.
Sure. Why don't you go off with him? And I'm just gonna leave.
Oh, you're jealous. That's so cute. I'm just gonna pull you in and kiss you. Need to be jealous. Come on. I wouldn't go and fuck him if you're here with me.
I'm not sure if I should take this as a compliment or insult.
What? Did you have a great ass or? Oh, I. Oh, dear me. Did I hurt your feelings with that earlier remark? Come on now.
I forget.
Come on now, babe. Listen. You want us to be an exclusive thing. You kind of have to let me know ahead of time. You can't just spring this up to me at the orgy.
Yeah, I didn't think we would go here, so was a bit surprised to me as well.
You know what? I'm fine. Can date. But well, I don't.
Well,
Well, you leave town. But how is that even gonna work?
I mean, what's holding you here in Chicago?
Nothing really. Convenience,
See?
I guess. Oh, are you inviting me on a little family road trip?
I mean, if you are free, my next few days, weeks, I don't know.
She kind of
What's
like
a little trip?
smiles and says, "Well, maybe. Why not?" As yeah, she's gonna sort of pull you in for another kiss. Let's do some drugs, have some of the wildest sex, and well, let your ex-boyfriend watch and be jealous. Tomorrow, then I guess we are a thing.
Sounds amazing.
As cutscenes from there, Melchior, as an hour has passed, you're sort of catching your breath a bit as you realize your phone has have a couple of messages. Oh, my bad. I forgot him. You are free, hate.
I was like, figured it out. I was like, oh, I'll figure it out. I'll wait.
It goes like, oh, I guess Melkor's not speaking. Let's skip a scene.
You know, if he did, I would have been like, oh, fair enough. Yeah, Melchior is probably just like, catching his breath, breathing heavily, and then he goes, shit. He rushes over to his phone, sees the list of texts. It's like, she went to a second location. That's not good.
Freya's gonna like look at you. She's like naked on the fucking desk, says, "You really gonna babysit your? They're like fucking 20, aren't they?"
You'd think that'd be old enough.
What did they do this time?
Probably got kidnapped.
She kind of just blinks, almost in disbelief.
I think Liam is being seduced by the angel again.
Oh, I'm not breaking through heaven a second time.
Yeah, me either. I gotta head over there soon. Free to come with if you want.
Gonna leave the city soon, so you can have fun with me now tonight, or go babysit some more.
Like I said, you're free to come with. There's a good chance we get to hit someone.
I don't like hitting people. So do I seem like a
You don't
violent
wanna-
person?
You never wanted to do a nice mage team up action side by
No.
side? Ah,
A bit more sophisticated than flinging fireballs in the street.
you know it's relaxing sometimes.
No, I prefer to relax in other ways. She
Fair
sort
enough.
of leans back and arches her back. But feel free to.
All right. I'll keep you updated.
Do take care of yourself.
Sure will. As I head out, I will shoot. I will shoot Darius a text. By the way, thought you should know. Freya said she.
Yeah, listen. Well, let's handle that one after. So apparently there's a queue forming up. So Liam, after Portia leaves, and I guess you just drive back to the motel. Like what?
Yeah, I'll text Darius on the way. Hey, wanna have a chat if you're not too busy. Dodging the cartel, dodging whatever the guy that drugged people.
Say, yeah, I'll be at your place soon. As Jade, by the time you reach on foot, you will see Darius hanging outside the motel, smoking.
She bought a couple beers at the store. She's like walking up to this. Hey,
Hmm.
is everything all right?
Brother
Thought you were a bit
texted
busy.
me and he wants to talk, so I'll assume said no to the aim.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Good to know. I'm a little less disappointed tonight. Oof. I let everyone else know in the group chat. Good luck with that one, Darius. Good luck with that one.
You know what's gonna cheer you up?
Drinking this 6-pack of beer I bought with my money.
Nope. Go to Inferno and play some video games.
I know you're just trying to manipulate me to make sure Abaddon becomes a better person, but I think I'm gonna be pretty pissed tonight, Darius. I think I'm pretty PO'd. I think
You'd be surprised. She has well, I call it the destruction chamber. Every time I piss her off, she goes and tears it apart. I'd be surprised you might have a lot in common with her on that angle as well.
Jade narrows her eyes. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I'm gonna let you do this time.
Hmm?
I'm watching you. I'm taking my beer with me.
Yeah, it's not like she owns a club with all sorts of.
There's it's the principle of the thing. Let me have this. I have nothing else.
You have family, friends, and people that care about you. Don't really need
Maybe
much
the-
else.
Don't let me be mean to you, Darius. I will be mean to you.
Considering what I've experienced, I am quite thick-skinned.
Oh God, it sounds so sad. I'm going. You have fun talking to Liam. I'm gonna fucking drown myself in this fucking beer. She just waves basically. Oh, before I forget, I'm gonna text Uncle Mel the location of his daughter so he can deal with that situation. See you later.
Have fun.
Yeah, a slight lazy wave.
Liam, by the time you get there, Darius is on the third cigarette. Walk out of the car and that you ask, how did the angel talk go?
I'm pretty sure I managed to get stricken from the list of worthy successors. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm still on that list, but yeah, I don't think I'm at the top. Well, I might be at the top, but that might be because there's no other one on the list yet.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, but
Well, I don't know the selection criteria. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Portia will not bother me too often. Will not come to me that often anymore.
I think the selection criteria is based on certainly based on your heritage. So, luckily,
Yeah, but-
I'm pretty sure your sister and your cousin are not very friendly towards.
Wait, hold on, heritage, what? Cannot any random angel beat? Yeah, did you? She did mention something. But yeah, though, she what? Yeah, hold on. Can you explain that actually? Because she also did mention something like that. Hold on, is there like a heavenly nobility?
I don't know. I'll be honest. This is speculation.
Yeah, but she also meant something like that. I was destined to be, or
But your family, your lineage, it holds quite a lot of power. Not sure if that's tied in some way why they wanted you, but no, technically any angel can ascend to that position. Powers get transferred, but I think something made you a bit, well, a better vessel for it than any other regular George Mo.
well, apparently my impressive lack of character, which as a certainly outweighed those benefits.
Well, trust me, life as a regular George Mo is much better.
Yeah, just one of many disappointments as he looks at the phone at Jade's message.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I think she's mostly upset at your cousin.
Yeah.
Your uncle and cousin sure cannot keep it in their pants.
God knows how big Melchior's family tree is.
Chuckles a bit at that.
I'll see what I'll do. Even though I just really consider joining because she did offer me the spot in the legions, I guess. I did consider it for a bit. She did bring up a good point of everyone working with vampires and demons.
See, Heaven wants to kill. But, well, I've learned that it's not the way. Yeah. I can work with vampires, demons, wraiths, monsters from the beyond. Because as long as I can talk with them, as long as they have desires, wishes, as long as we can communicate, it's all a matter of how you present the problem.
What about those souls that the demons collect?
Yeah, that's a fucked up problem that I'm still thinking about. But then again, it's not just a demon thing, is it? What the fuck does Heaven stay up in business?
But is that real? I thought it was just a demon lord lying. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand how dimensions function completely. I'm just saying, if demon lords have to use souls to power up their circles, what does Heaven do? How do the Fey courts stay up?
Well, I don't know. Well, I have not neither heard of angel soul collectors or fey soul collectors. But enough of that conversation. I just kind of worry what if either fucking Freya or Abaddon ask, "Hey, listen, you gotta help out my soul collector or my criminal contact here." being an independent hunter, I think is greater. You know, that's not bad and pretty noble. But working with demon lords, even if she's like, I guess, not the worst one out there.
I agree.
So do I just like bite off my pride or something because of my family? If the demon lord says, "Yo, how about my soul collector?"
I think she's gonna ask you to collect souls.
No, but I don't think she's just talking to us out of fun.
Hmm.
I don't think she's just doing this for shits and giggles. And she also meant something about the lineages when I talked to her, so clearly she knows also something about that. So clearly it's not entirely shits and giggles for her. One thing I know about demons, what Hunter taught me, is that they like to scheme.
Yeah. Problem though, isn't it? I'll be honest. Her dad seemed to be quite limited in his information. Because guess what? Every supernatural schemes, immortal schemes in this life. What does
Oh, but
one
not
scheme make it better than the other one?
Well, the difference is not every hunter is contractually obligated to work with demon lords unless they swear themselves to one. But I think that they at that point wouldn't be hunters. Well, I guess it depends then. I think some from. I don't think any one of us is forced to work with Abaddon. Well, actually, we are because people are angry at us. But
The one thing, Helsing is way worse than Abaddon.
oh, I agree. Actually, I actually, well, I think they're on par. I think they're both kind of evil. One collects souls, or the other just, I assume, murders indiscriminately.
Hmm.
Both murder and kill people.
You know, Abaddon never hurt children. In fact, she loves children.
Oh, well, in that case, Helsing is worse. There you go. But there's, I guess, Abaddon is the nicest demon lord. But I doubt she is. I don't think there are vegan demon lords who only insist on animal souls.
Oh no, there's many horrifying schemes.
I suppose Helsing is, but at least he didn't. Well, in that case, yeah. But so overall, I think they're. Well,
Why does that matter to any? What are you trying to get at here?
just fucking, it feels like fucking shit working with people like
Don't-
Abaddon.
Nobody's making you work with Abaddon.
Well, I'm gonna help my family. And on my own, I don't think I'm an amazing hunter.
Back to this again.
Yep.
You should figure out who you are before you figure out what are you even amazing at. And I don't think that involves demon lords, hunting, or anything else. It actually involves mostly you and your folks.
He looks back at the phone. You know, the angel did also bring up a point right now that most people, everyone is kind of dragging me along, and I'll think about it.
I don't like it either. Suffering, the souls, collecting all of this. I don't like it. But tell me, Liam, if you had a magic button, press it once and every evil guy on the earth dies. Press it.
Well, I would ask the definition of evil guy. I think Adolf Hitler is a very different definition from me, for example. One who considers evils.
Let's say the worst of the worst. rapists, murderers.
Limonade. I mean, well, I mean, actually, it will stop. So it's just naughty. Yeah. I mean, if they're truly the only the worst of the worst, yeah.
And there you go. You would have your wonderful world for about, at most, 10 years. You've achieved nothing but stem the tide. Because the way you actually help people is you take these damaged individuals, people who nobody is evil because they twirl their mustache and laugh about it. Because people want things, because people have been hurt, because misery begets misery. The only way to permanently fix that is to get at the root cause. Realize that there's no such thing as evil. Only people who've been hurt, people who've been broken, people that need help. Once you do that and you help, it's a weird thing how, similarly to how misery spreads and causes more misery, goodness also spreads around. Each person tends to impart that onto those next to them. Help enough people and create a wave big enough to change the world.
I don't think. Well, some of the logistical stuff again. The demon lord and also the vampire. Well, I guess vampires are more easy. But even then, well, at least with vampires, you can at least have, I assume, ethical blood consumption. But you can have volunteers or whatever. But
puts out the cigarette. One problem at a time.
yeah, it's just I don't think, for example, people like Viv would be very happy, or others who have their soul, who have their loved ones' souls, and the fucking infernal generators will be happy about reformed demon lords.
I agree. No. I was tortured. I was killed. Hurt in many ways, and would have given in to that desire for vengeance. That would have achieved nothing in the long run. Vengeance will only breed vengeance. The cycle never stops. It will continue and be passed forward, generation by generation, as it has been for a long, long time. Take care, Liam, and stop thinking so much about the world's problems and try and fix your own problems first.
If only I knew how.
That's why you should talk to your family. Get their
He
insight.
looks at the he looks at the phone. I think as my I think I'm pretty sure Jade would just beat me and call me a pussy. I think.
Ah, well. Not so sure about that part. But
They
Just
don't have
because-
angel wings to run.
just because she has anger issues, I don't. Take care.
He will nod and continue smoking.
There's take his um yeah, as Jade, I guess you head to the Inferno Club as you walk in, as Leon looks at you as you kind of cross the threshold and enter the club properly. He's like, ooh, 6 beers for little old you? He snatches one.
God. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yes, I need this.
Come on, sharing is caring.
Fine, why not? I.
Here to see the boss.
If she's not too busy, I guess, or I could just hang around.
You know what? You know what? Listen, you wanna play some frisbee? Catch the cane.
Yeah, I know how to play frisbee. Do you know how to play frisbee, old man?
Yeah. Listen. Come on. Well, it's like a little thing. It's just like it starts leading you off to the side as you see Abaddon almost like walk out of a black hole from the wall. Says, Leon, what are you doing? Like, come on, she's just gonna listen. She's like slightly older than Jay. She can. Abaddon just kind of crosses her arms and Leon's like, fine. I was just joking around. He turns and leaves. He has snatched the second beer.
Damn, I didn't even see him grab the second one. Hi, Abaddon. Didn't mean to interrupt your stuff.
Hey, no, I can always make time. But I would suggest caution. Jay is half a dragon at the very.
I think I was gonna play with Jay. I thought me and Leon were gonna do a frisbee game. I guess he's really into sports.
Leon's empowered by his demon blood. I don't.
It was gonna be deadly frisbee. I see. Thanks for letting me know. I'll keep an eye out for that then.
What? Look upset.
I don't mean to dump my problems on you, but I'm a bit annoyed right now. Didn't have the best of nights.
Want to talk about this?
Sure. I guess as long as there's just talking.
Like nods as she'll open a door to a room nearby as you'll walk in. So what's on your mind?
Well, she like cracks a beer can, I guess. Apparently tonight my family has decided to remind me again why I have anger issues, as my brother was talking to an angel who is a giant bitch. My uncle is not answering his phone, so I guess him and that vampire are having a wonderful time. And my cousin drove off with a werewolf girl who gave her drugs last time when they had sex in the bathroom on a hunt job. And God, I'm so fucking pissed because there they are fucking doing their bullshit. I'm just... Oh God, I realize... Oh God damn it, oh God damn it. And she just chugs a beer. She had come to a realization. It ran for a second there.
What's that realization?
I'm more upset. Oh my God, that I had to cancel my date with E. Oh my God.
Abaddon kind of chuckles a bit.
Oh God, so gross. Oh, here I am, mad that I'm being responsible. There, my family is just doing their shit willy-nilly. Fucking, oh God. I feel like Uncle Mel right now.
Well, I'm not your boyfriend, but have some fun here.
One, we haven't talked about that part of a relationship yet, so we're not really anything. uh, it's my
Not
research
anything
suggests.
yet. What you meant to say?
Yes, that's a way to think about it. She kind of blushes a bit. I've been doing the research, and I say it's best not to make assumptions in a relationship until you've had a conversation. Communication is important.
Oh God,
Mhm.
sounding like my mom now. Listen, I have a better idea instead of all that relationship stuff. Why don't we
Mhm.
just have fun? Have some anger issues. There's a good way to. It's that pent up energy.
Yeah, Darius actually said that you have a whole thing that you do when you get really upset.
Yes. Sort of
Um,
twists her hand, and you can see on one of the walls there's like sort of human target as Darius's face is printed on it. You can change that if you want.
yeah, I think we should. Am I allowed to ask questions about that?
Ask away.
Is it always just Darius's face there, or do you change it up?
I have a couple of them.
Of Darius?
No, like a couple of people.
Oh, okay, okay.
But given what he did last he told me he did 2 weeks ago, I think I deserve a couple of knives flung at his face.
What did he do? Oh, yeah, that's right, the cartel.
The cartel, the deal with fucking with the deal with E, the angels, everything. It's then she just kind of stonewalls me, you know. Get upset.
They do say that communication is best talked with a couple of people. I mean, a couple of people. Yeah, that must be suck. How did it make you feel when he just seemed to not really talk to you about things?
Well, I mean it's his choice, but he does seem to just have no sense of self-preservation.
Yeah, he seems to be really puts himself on the stake there. Not to be too crass with the metaphor, but is there a particular reason why? Is it like an angel thing for him, or is it
No.
something else?
He a while ago had a rather enlightening experience where he was shown the visions of, my understanding, hundreds of people that were on their deathbeds. And
That sounds good.
apparently that changed him and made him want to change the world for the better.
That sounds trauma-inducing and psychologically damaging.
Considering what I put him through, this isn't even the worst thing.
But usually, when a rapid change of personality happens like that, it usually has to do with the breaking of the psyche. Usually, and putting it back together the best way you can.
I've broken his psyche more than once. He'll be fine.
Are you sure? If he's seemingly putting his life on the line for every person
I am
that he
sure
meets?
because now he has to spend more time with me. I've decided to indulge in his little games a bit more.
Hmm. And does that make you happy?
But if I can keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't kill himself. One suicide
s-
attempt is enough for 1 year.
It doesn't seem like it makes you happy.
Well, his present doesn't make me happy. In fact, his entire existence pisses me off, so
Uh, what exactly do you want from Darius?
Doesn't need to ask. Hey, she already knows. She already knows.
Yeah, she's just like, okay.
Well, the fact that he seems to. Well, the fact that he thinks he's right all the time, the fact that he insists on proving me wrong, the fact that he does his little prank games, the fact that he just is not fucking letting some matters just laid to rest. It's bringing up shit.
I'm going to say something, and I don't want you to get mad. But I remember the conversation we had last time, and I feel like he treats you like you're a person.
Well, sorry, what? So you said he treats her like a person, or he doesn't treat her like a person?
No, he treats her like a
Hmm.
person. Like, he doesn't treat her like a demon lord, or what she assumed people
Yeah.
would normally treat a demon lord.
Well, how is this relevant?
I just trying to get an understanding because you both have different ways of reacting to this complicated relationship you share between each other. And I'm just naturally curious, is all.
I think you're just trying to forget about your problems by talking about mine.
I think it's a mixture of both, because I'm realizing the way you react to your problems is kind of some of the way I react to mine. More of the anger side than anything else.
Kind of like tilts her head. Because there is some truth to that.
Look, I'm trying to change. Usually, because I understand that being angry and upset and lashing out doesn't normally fix the situation, and normally means things get worse with time. So I'm trying to be a bit more open, and trying to stop myself from.
That's all well and good.
Mm.
But if we're similar, that mean if you indulge in my hobbies, you're also gonna get more relaxed?
What are your hobbies?
Well, I'm pissed off. I like to smash things if I need to see things break physically.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, yes. I am, I think, vastly weaker than you are, though, so it won't be as impressive.
As she's gonna sort of pull out, you can see as from the floor, there's like an axe that she on the table. And as she sort of moves her hand, you can see a bunch of objects manifest around the room.
Neat. Are they just regular old objects?
Yeah, I mean, they look, there's like things you can smash, cut.
Gotcha.
break
Rage room. I
apart.
gotcha.
Yeah.
And Jade will nod and begin just breaking everything in her path right now.
Yeah, as you let out that frustration. And after that, she's gonna have a couple of drinks. She's gonna let you sort of not focus on your problems and just unwind. As from drinks, she will offer if you want to play video games. Just a lot of
yeah.
activities.
You ever heard of Hearthstone? Let's talk about it.
I'd be like, that is the lamest game ever. No?
Listen. Chat.
Is it the
You know what?
game where I can punch people?
No, but you can defeat them by logic and skill and dunk on them afterwards.
That's no. Wanna see a cool game?
Sure.
I've been playing a lot of fighting games, but recently my son showed me this one. She's gonna pull out Devil May Cry.
Ah, classic.
As yeah, we'll enjoy some quality time with her, as you'll get to play some video games and unwind. As well, Melchior, you do have that address.
Yeah, I texted. I did text Darius. Like, by the way, don't know if you know. Freya seems to have pinning the blame on you mostly for the whole drug thing. So, watch out just in case it changes any of your plans.
He'll text you back. I would have expected nothing less.
Thumbs up. And then Melchior would, you know what? he's gonna head over. He's gonna drive over to that address, get a taxi.
Yeah, this seems like it's some sort of rave happening from one of these basements of the building.
Guess I'm strolling in.
As you approach, there's gonna be a bouncer and kind of like, hey buddy, going somewhere?
Yeah, I'm a little late. Got holed up with someone else. Know what I'm saying? I was hoping to continue the party.
Roll me manipulate someone.
I would love to, Brunt. It's a 9.
God. Holy. Yeah. Yeah. He'll sort of nod and will sort of let you in. And as you walk in and you see this sort of pit of depravity, you're also gonna immediately see this, because you know what? Viv and Haley are putting on a show for everyone in the middle of the room, as surrounded by other people. They are in fact just fucking. It's out there, and it's the first thing you fucking get blindsided by. Large success, man.
There's definitely like a solid 3-second pause. You know, Raphael's not there, right?
Well, listen, you don't. You're a bit distracted by what the.
I'm a little distracted, but you know, he's not in the middle there, right?
No.
Yeah, you know, that's the only thing I was afraid of. I'm just gonna, you know, is there like a private room I could just hang out in somewhere?
Well, that's not.
It'd be really awkward if I just walked right back out into the entrance.
Yeah, I mean, listen, as you sort of mingle about, kind of feel an arm on your shoulder as you like glance to your side, and Raphael is like, "Well, it's one hell of a daughter you have there, sir."
Ah, just the man I was looking for.
So, you also here to enjoy the show? That's kind of weird, I'll be honest.
Nah, honestly, I came looking for you.
Well, I am enjoying the show, so you don't mind if I don't make eye contact with you right now?
Oh, I do mind, actually.
He just keeps staring at them.
Can I, like, grab his face and turn it?
You're gonna be violent with this man here?
Yeah, you know, actually, what if I just, like, coyly stand and block him, right, you know? Just, like, every time he tries to move, just keep standing in front of him.
He's gonna, he's gonna still make a scene. Like, he's gonna
make a scene. I'm fine with that if he starts it. Hey, self-defense.
He's gonna look at you and be like, one word from me, man, and it's gonna suck fucking badly, so... Either you enjoy the show or get the fuck out.
Is it now?
What are you gonna do about it?
There's a.
You gonna call on your friends, big tough boy, huh? I thought you were a big, powerful mage.
Kind of chuckles. What? All right. All right. As you feel like a sturdy like hand on your shoulder, as you see there's like two large men behind you dressed in well-made suits. It's like, I have to follow us outside, sir. As you,
I'll like
Raphael,
look at yeah. Sorry, go on.
Raphael will also kind of look at you and say, maybe I'll pay that little vampire friend of yours a visit tonight. It's a shame you. Well, I guess you won't be able to see that unless you want that recorded and sent to your Dropbox.
You really are just as bad as I thought.
I am the worst, my friend.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
they love me.
I'm gonna enjoy killing you when I get the chance.
You and half the world, buddy. Take care. I'll be sure to enjoy things here while after you leave town. A lot of beds to warm around. Well, one in particular for you.
Have fun with that.
Kind of smirks as he's gonna continue watching the thing as you'll be sort of politely escorted outside.
You know, I'm gonna head straight back to. I'm gonna try and head straight back to Frizz. I'm gonna ask her a big favor.
All you're not gonna be let in.
Mm.
Fucking dump her and then you like, oh, actually, I changed my mind. No.
You know, then he'll just like he'll send her a text that just says, "I will be willing to do anything you want if you do me one favor."
Sends a question mark.
After I leave, I think someone's gonna try and get in your pants. I would be more than happy if you, well, really ruin his day when he tries.
Why would I do that?
Because I'll do anything you want.
I'll think about it. You only seem to need me when you.
Now, why would you say that?
Because you left earlier. Decided to reach out for you kids. Well, maybe I'm done playing second fiddle. Because you just what? Don't let them have fun for one night. And now you're afraid somebody might get into my pants and you're losing your shit? Fuck off. Hope when you come back you also find a bit of that spine you're missing.
Oh, I'm sorry, Red, for, trying to choose my responsibilities over screwing someone for another hour.
Yeah, and then going back and be like, hey, listen, I know someone's gonna try and fuck you. Can you please tell them no, please?
That's
No, I'm
literally
not saying
bad.
tell him no. I honestly listen. I just want to fuck his day. Listen, I hate this guy.
Even
I
worse.
hate this guy.
Like, go find your self-respect and search for me.
Damn.
Listen, just because Raphael claims he can fuck anyone, that doesn't make it true.
He might have just rubbed you up there,
Yeah.
what we call, and you fell for it.
You did kind of fell for it. So yeah.
Listen, I know the Italian Stanley would have made it into her pants anyways. This grunt's just baiting me now.
Why?
You can say
though?
I'm coping. Maybe I'm right. Maybe
What?
maybe you're right.
I think
Maybe I'm right. Fuck you, Grunt. I hate you.
like Haley may be fucking Freya. No, Jesus.
I think Freya has standards. She also has security outside.
Freya appreciates.
You know what?
us.
Okay, so Melchior. So yeah, Melchior would text back and he would say, "You know, you're right. I'm sorry. Honestly, I should let them have a little bit more freedom. After the whole Liam situation and learning that throughout that entire time, he was that guy was screwing my daughter. It really ticked me off. This guy just really
you're-
gets under my skin.
You're one of those parents. Ugh.
Is it so wrong to want what's best for your kid?
No, but
You and I both know
should-
Raphael isn't.
no, he's what? He's a hunter, just like you.
Oh, he's not like me. He's a cold-blooded killer. He's part of
Hmm.
Helsing.
Yeah, so plenty of other fuckers around. Do you think it matters if I get killed by a shotgun blast to the head or a magic bolt?
Of course, it matters if you get killed.
Point is, there's plenty of other hunters out there willing to dust me. Doesn't make any difference to me. You seem to forget I am quite evil myself, Mr. Hunter. Just because you like the taste of mean doesn't mean I don't kill people.
Who people think they are is up to themselves. If that's what you truly believe, then I'm okay with that. And
I
was
have
wrong
the
for
entirety
trying
of
to-
Chicago under my thumb. You think you get to that position by not stepping on a couple of corpses?
You're right.
It's been nice while it lasted, Melchior, but how it always ends. Take care.
It doesn't have to end this way.
She just sends you a winky face.
Eh.
The walk of shame home, Melchior.
Eh,
The walk
listen,
of shame home.
listen. I will have my revenge. I swear it, Grunt. I swear it. I swear it. I'm coping, but I'll swear it.
He's suffering all the
I lost the session. Grunt, can I get demoted again?
You're not winning. You're at the bottom.
Yeah, you know, I feel like I could go in the loser category. I feel like I'm a loser. Grunt.
There are no losers in this server hate.
Yeah, there is. You're looking at him.
There's
Me and the
only-
clown makeup.
There's only winners and people who haven't won yet.
Listen, Grunt. You know, Grunt. You know,
As yeah,
I'm tilted. I'm tilted.
As
I'm molding. I'm seething.
Vivian, as you awake from the fucking stupor and wave of pleasure. It's you feel your entire body like ache. You are naked underneath a blanket. Haley sort of cuddle up in this fucking large room, and there's a lot of people just kind of sleeping wherever they could. And you might want to get up, get dressed, or anything.
Yes, yes.
As you hear this very pleasant smell coming from like the back area of the bar. It smells like omelet.
Oh god. She's gonna give Haley a kiss and gonna get out of this club as soon as possible.
Are you ditching her?
I mean, she would try to kind of wake her and
She's
say
like-
goodbye.
What? Why are you going
I-
so fast?
I should have got home. Would have been a curfew, and
Chill, it's like in the morning.
I know my dad's probably worried.
Don't you want to wait? Are you just leaving me here?
No, I mean,
After your entire last night of over thing.
yeah, you're right. It's not great. I mean, we can have breakfast somewhere.
I smell something quite good coming from the kitchen. Just grab breakfast. You're already like 8 hours left. What's another half an hour?
Sure, why not?
Also gonna
Let's have-
lazily put some clothes on as both walk into the kitchen as Raphael is wearing just an apron, nothing else, and he is like cooking. There's like a couple of meals already prepped. He like turns to you, smiles, says, "Ah, good morning, my two ladies. Breakfast is almost done." Haley's like, "Ah, that's good. I'm starving."
Yes, smells amazing.
As he finishes up, puts two plates in front of you. So, you did enjoy yourselves last night. Your dad came in.
What?
He has kind of watched you, so I kind of weird. I'll be honest. I don't know. I kind of freaking
He
shit.
did what?
Yeah. He was just kind of sitting there and watching you. Mm. Even I don't do that kind of shit.
I didn't think he took it that serious. Oh God.
I mean, it was quite a show. Don't let me.
So you did watch?
Oh, I did. I enjoyed my time. I could only ache with jealousy.
Good.
Gonna smile and wink.
She's gonna turn to Haley and just. How did you like it?
I love the shit out of it.
Glad to hear that.
And it's like Raphael kind of turns back to like the like cooking area. She's like, "Is this the guy you have like a hard on for?" Like, I don't. Kind of weird tension between you two.
Yeah.
You fucked him, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
I'll be honest, babe. You don't look like you're over him.
Oh, I'm so over him. I I don't want to do anything with that. Mm,
We're trying to make him jealous last night.
because that's what he deserves. I mean, he uses women.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh,
it's his
you
own
know,
medicine.
No, it's usually kind of goes both ways. When you use someone, you get used. I'm just saying. If you, I'm fine helping you make him jealous all the time. You know what I mean. But it does kind of look like you still might. Have something going on with him.
Yeah, but that something has nothing to do in the bed. And no, I just want us to be something and not with him.
Chuckles.
I don't.
I'm fine with that.
Great. So about the offer last night about you coming with. You still in on it?
Sure am.
Great.
Want to make
Still
him.
have.
Want to make him a bit more jealous before we leave.
Absolutely.
She's gonna like let out a whistle as he like turns around and yeah, she's just gonna have another go at it with you in front of him, basically. As well, Jade, by the time you are finished with the rage room and the video games, as yeah, it's a yeah, again the weird sensation that there is a very like it's clear like she likes having fun. She enjoys your company.
Mm.
You laugh, you joke, you exchange Hearthstone tactics.
She's trying to convince him, but it's not really working.
As yeah, eventually she'll say, well, it's I have a lot of fun every time I hang out with you. It's no, I never realized how much I missed this.
Playing video games?
Yeah, just relaxing, no supernatural bullshit, no. They do have that thing with you call it frisbee, but I guess it's something of similar nature.
Well, you gotta give yourself time to just be, I guess. It's healthy. If nothing else. You can't run yourself ragged to the ground. Not
No,
good for the job.
you know me between planning so many ruined lives, harvesting souls, killing other nefarious activities. Quite hard to find time to play some games.
That sucks. You get yourself to the top and still don't get a chance to even enjoy it.
I'm so far from the top.
What's the top then? What's the highest mountain peak?
Well, I would consider that probably biggest, baddest demon lord. Whatever they have at the top of the heaven staircase.
That's all times scary, but I assume that's what everyone else kind of goes for, right?
Well, I don't want to be at the, I go
Hmm.
for a different angle. I realize, no, that's a cool thing and all, but no, I want to level everything. Bring them down here.
Heaven?
Heaven, the fake courts, the other demon lord, everyone. Now they did chose a while ago to mess with the wrong bitch. Stole my
Ah.
son.
Oh,
Used him as a an experiment. Talked with the wrong people.
Okay. Okay. Well, I can understand that. It's a family's really important. You only get a few of those, and I think Jade hasn't really interacted with Jay much, so she doesn't really know him as a person. So, and it seems you care a lot about them, and they care a lot about you.
I used to say that I would tear down heaven and hell, but I think I want to make that an actual thing.
I wonder
Yeah.
what that'll even look like.
Well, I did try and destroy one of the fake courts, but I was talked out of it. So now
Oh.
I merely had their monarch killed and placed with someone a bit more favorable towards me.
Okay, that sounds like a big deal. I don't really talk with Faye much, but
It's-
that's a big deal.
It was. That's the
Well,
point, isn't it? I do anything for my family and friends.
yeah, I think a lot of people understand that. Things just get more, well, the gamble gets higher stakes as you guess climb up the ladder.
Nods.
I don't think I fully understand the whole scope of the thing, but I can understand that. And well, I can't really imagine what it will look like. I'm kind of human, I guess, humanish. I really thought about it.
Humanish sounds a bit more appropriate.
I don't know what's gonna happen to the rest of the world when you break down everything. What'll happen to people?
As a good friend once said to me, well, you will make something different. See if it's better or not, but at least we'll try.
I like that. Does it have the ominous feel of the doom apocalypse? Has the feeling of hope?
I'll be honest, I enjoy spending time with you, Jade. You're a fun person.
Oh, thank you. No, people don't usually tell me that.
You are stupid. I know I had to kind of coerce you into spending time with me, but I'm not really upset about that.
I think, sad to say, that's usually the best way to get me to do much of anything I'm kicking my feet on.
Sure to remember that.
Ah, well, just know that when you force me to do new things against my will, I will throw a hissy fit. So,
Hmm. Speaking of which, it's probably morning. Time flows
yeah, that's right.
differently.
That's right. Time doesn't really exist the same way. Oh, go out and face whatever disaster is left with my family. I hope it is not as horrible as I imagined it to be.
How bad can it really?
You don't know my family.
She sort of chuckles a bit as, yeah, you'll.
Oh wait, before I leave, I don't. Darius told me that apparently there are portals, but I know we made a deal. I'm going to be going to Milwaukee, I think, for however long the job requires.
She like nods and says, I'll make sure to take that into account.
Okay. Have a nice what time exists here? She will wave before taking her leave.
Yeah, you take your leave as you walk back out. As Melchior with Liam are sort of outside contemplating the meaning of life. As you both will see Jade approaching.
Well, okay. I see you both are still standing. Is Viv alive, or is she still with her werewolf girlfriend?
She's alive. I don't want to talk about it.
You get
Okay.
a text message, Mel. It's
I'll look at
from-
it.
It's from your daughter. At least your daughter's phone. You can already imagine what kind of picture it is.
I don't even want to look at it. I'm not even gonna open the picture. I'm not even gonna open the phone.
The text message just kind of reads work of art as yeah, you just
Not even looking at it.
the
not
two
even
of you,
looking at it.
the two of
I didn't
you
open it.
the two of
I didn't
you
open it.
the two of you will sort of see Melchior glance at his phone and then just kind of slam it to the fucking floor.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm not talking about it. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
You know what? I'm gonna open up a new lease here and say, I'm gonna respect your boundary, Uncle Mel. I'm going to my room. Good to see that everyone's alive. I will pack my bags for Milwaukee.
What the fuck? Your laptop right there. Oh, my bags are already packed.
I really wish there was something I could break around here. Oh, fuck. That little piece of shit. Fucking coward.
Well, hopefully let me know when Viv gets here, and then we'll be on our way.
About like 40 minutes later, you can all hear the engine of a motorcycle sort of park in front of the motel. We'll get out and you'll see Viv is there with Haley. Dressed this time, Melchior.
His eyes are closed. He is currently trying to go to a happy place right now. You know, he's trying to meditate, like he learned how to do when he was younger. You know, and he's trying to go zen. I am void. I am void. Grunt. I am
All
void.
see Melchior trying to navigate the stairs down with his eyes closed.
Yep. You know, he's got his hand on the rail. He's taking deep breaths.
Hey!
You
good
just
to
hear him
see-
mumble, "I am void. I am void. I am void."
Change his voice an eyebrow. That one.
Haley will
Hey!
just speak up as like, sees this like he saw us fuck last night and now he's like embarrassed about it.
Oh, dear God!
Okay, listen. That's kind of awkward. That's kind of tough. That's kind of tough for it.
Why? I no.
She shrugs
Oh.
and
You
says,
told me the address. I thought they were in trouble. I thought that shit was going on. I walked in and I.
I just
I'm
well,
not gonna talk about it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. Oh, bad.
Oh God. Okay. I don't want to know anymore. Hello.
well, nobody made him stay and watch. That's kind of on him though.
I didn't stay and watch. I did not do that actually. I
Well,
turned around almost immediately, and then
I'm
left.
pretty sure you didn't. I saw you talking to the other guy.
And I was specifically not looking.
It's kind of weird. You didn't just turn around immediately.
Deeply uncomfortable revelations being told here.
Honestly, I wanted to find a
um,
small hole to crawl into, and then I was caught by the gigolo.
Don't tell
He
me.
then rubbed it in my face. He rubbed it in my face, and I want to kill him.
Don't use the words "rub," "naked daughter," and "gigolo" in that same.
I never said
ever
naked
again.
daughter. Don't bring up naked daughter, Jade.
Oh my God! You're the one who. Okay. Hello,
I'm not.
Haley.
Listen, you're still talking about it. Oh God.
are you gonna just
Hello.
scream about it?
Hello, Haley. Thanks for dropping my cousin off.
Yeah,
Nice
hello,
to see you
Haley.
again.
Yeah.
We-
Oh,
we
I
go.
should've- You know, I should have made a scene. I should have just started throwing lightning at him. I should have thrown lightning at him.
You want
Damn the consequences. I think I could have killed him before I left.
So I guess it's a fair point to tell you that
Yes,
he is coming with.
don't say
Wait,
another word, please.
wait.
I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the
Wait.
mood to hear any more bad news.
What? Wait. She's dropping you off and saying goodbye, right?
Yeah, no. You know, I just, as long as I don't hear about him, I don't care. I really don't care. I don't care. Oh, also, did he get your phone back? If you can you delete a message from it? I really don't want to have to never look at our text messages again.
I assume she got her phone.
Yeah.
Oh god. She's gonna
Really
leave,
just
but
gonna-
we did.
I mean, we can look good in that angle.
We did. We do. But I don't need my father to see that.
Oh, I think it saw way more last night, anyways.
I am
God, dude.
currently working on a spell to erase my own memory, actually. If you really needed to know.
And I thought I'm gonna be the first to watch my father fuck, but well.
Okay, you know what? Okay,
You know, you
Okay.
know,
I see where you get it from, though.
okay.
Horniness, I
First,
mean.
first question. You didn't even. Okay, yeah. You know what? You
okay,
didn't
Jake,
ask.
before you ask any questions, I want you to really dig deep. Do you actually want to know the answer to the question you're about to ask?
This isn't about your weird fetishes going on. Okay, Uncle Mal. This is about the situation at hand with Haley, which Viv seemed to have invited her without even asking if it was cool with the rest of the group. My main concern lies in the fact is, where the fuck is she gonna be staying at?
I don't know, the fucking van.
Okay.
I have my
next
own
question.
ride.
Okay, next question. That's cool. If we decide to find a place hotel, I'm not having the same room with you two. They are getting their own room. I can already tell I can't get her to leave. I just want to make sure I say this right now. Viv, I'm not watching you guys engage whatever thing you're doing. Okay, that's Uncle Mel your thing. That's not my thing.
Still a virgin, I see.
Better than watching my daughter have sex with her girlfriend. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know,
Those the only two options?
Apparently, I didn't realize it was on the table, but apparently it is.
And we can help you get some, Jade. Don't be
I-
like big man.
You know what? I'm out of. You're out of my league, Haley. I'm not gonna play with the big girls. I'm good where I'm at. Thank you very much. Please don't do cocaine around me with my cousin, because I would like to not be shot again.
She
I'm
rolls
going
her
to the
eyes.
van.
void. I am void.
Going to the van.
Jade
Really wish I
stomping
remember.
away.
Yeah.
Fucking
Liam
muttering to himself.
Liam would just look at Liam would just come to me.
He's pinching his forehead, like just like squinting really hard, muttering.
Yeah, Liam just comes to Sadie. Welcome to the family.
Night of my
Oh,
entire
God.
life.
Are they all always like this?
I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Holy shit. I guess
I'm mostly quiet. I don't say much, usually.
you seem chill.
Yeah.
Glad to
Oh,
be
welcome to the
part
team.
of this hectic group.
That's
Trust me,
easy.
it's actually doing pretty good right now. All things considered, it could be worse.
I mean, we're not dead, right?
God, I wish I was.
It was literally like Schlags looks at you, Melkor, like, you were literally flirting with me the first time we met.
I was not flirting with you. I was making pleasant conversation.
You were flirting.
I think he does.
Does everyone think that's flirting? I was being.
I think he does. I think he does subconsciously. I think he doesn't realize. Like an automatic reflex, maybe.
I know now. Schlag looks at you, Vivian says, I think the reason he hates that guy so much is because he like mirror thing.
Maybe Mr. Mercury is jealous because he's better.
Listen. If you're trying to reject parts of yourself, you get annoyed when you see them in other people that embrace them. Don't worry, Big Daddy. We'll find you some pussy along the way.
I'm void.
Wait, we'll talk about this another time.
Long drive.
Yeah, you have some really repressed family members.
Would you mind if I ride with you, Haley?
I actually would prefer that.
You would not believe the current self-restraint I am having right now. Oh.
You are so fucking.
I mean, this Nisa wizard. Come on now, I think.
I've seen wizards. He's just fucking weird.
I think there is probably at this point sparks arcing between his fingers.
No, Haley, we should tone it down a bit.
Why? Because he's uncomfortable? I don't give a fuck. Kind of funny.
Please not now.
Look,
He's
if
been
you ask
through-
nicely, Ash is gonna give you a kiss.
Just gonna give her a kiss back. Please.
She's kind of looking at you, Melchior. It's like, still gonna watch us or gonna start driving that van?
Currently nothing. I see nothing. I feel nothing.
Well, if you have to feel nothing and see nothing, how the fuck are you gonna drive, old man?
I think Jake can drive this one.
She sort of revs the engine. Oh god, this is such a fucking weird family you have.
Der Spike's word, weird. We are normal, but sometimes
Okay,
it changes.
I'll believe it when I see it. As soon at this point, Melchior and Liam, you'll get into the car.
Yeah.
As yeah, Jade, will you be getting into the driver's seat? See, Melchior is having another panic attack.
Yeah.
He was currently just sitting in one of like the back seats, you know, like fingers like, you know, like pyramided together, you know, like arched together. As you know, there's just like he's currently like, you know, like hands pressed to his head, you know, and he's still muttering to himself as the lightning arcs, the sparks are not going away. They're still arcing.
Guess I'm driving then. Okay. Seatbelts, everybody.
Sure thing. As Liam will sit down next to Jade for a conversation, but leave the conversation for next session.
Oh dear God.
Well, as you begin driving north
Only conversation next session. Red, get ready.
toward
Oh God.
going to the city where everything horrible happens,